Come on in, come on in. What's up, what's good, what's poppin', what's crackin', what's percolating, what's really good in the hood? It is your man, Theo Butler, and welcome to Man, tomorrow is that day. The day that Eve Ewing, Marvel Comics, drops Black Panther, issue 1, episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying what Robin ain't. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Why? Because if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring, and constructive comments actually do help. And we on our way to 1,000. I checked the thing out. That's something. We real close to 800. Like, push it in the bush. I don't know if that was appropriate. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's make it do what it do. We talk Eve Ewing and this coming out tomorrow. We gonna pick it up. We gonna read it. We gonna break it down. We gonna do some reviews about it. We gonna dissect it. We gonna trisect it. We gonna bisect it. None of those words. But essentially what I'm saying is we gonna buy this. Eve. Probably gonna get more than one. We got a couple variants and everything. I'm just telling you. We're gonna make it do what it do. Okay? All right, cool. But today, in anticipation of that, though, what I wanted to bring you was the very last story in Marvel Voices, Wakanda Forever. Yes, I wanted to go ahead and bring this to you. Today's story is the last Black Panther. Yeah, I want to go ahead and get this out to you. Lick your chops and everything. And leave a comment, because y'all gonna try. This story came out a minute ago. I'm just now finally giving it to y'all. And as far as I know, I think I'm the only one that's giving it to y'all. So, y'all tell me what y'all think. It's a short story. It's a short story. Very, very interesting. So let's go ahead and get underway. A couple of things we need to know about this particular comic. This particular short story is that it is written by Junie Ba. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Junie Ba, who's responsible for not only the story, but the pencils and the inks. Yeah, triple threat. And we got Chris O'Halloran as the artist. Two people making it do what it do. Our story opens up in the very near future with Wakanda seemingly on fire as fireballs rain down from the sky. We're told that Wakanda was one of the last remaining cities to stand across the world. We don't know what led to this calamity. They don't get into it. What they do see, we see a figure darting through the fiery chaos. I put my spin on it. But anyway, the next panel shows what appears to be some type of Black Panther construct. They say it's a drone, not a construct, a drone. Isn't that the same thing? That is carrying a very precious cargo or cargo it needs to keep safe. This Black Panther drone is searching for a way out from the fallen golden city. It's like, it's making it do what it do. To do this is drawing on the memories of previous Panthers. Why we know this is a common ability. It is. Every Black Panther can draw upon the memories and abilities of the previous Black Panther. So you got that, right? Going forward, we know every Black Panther can pull upon, access the memories and abilities of previous Black Panthers. We know that, right? We've been knowing that. Like this, we know this. We know this, right? Okay, cool. So with that said, that Panther pauses to find another path around the rubble and falling fireballs. The drone draws out what I assume are the memories of Mosi, Black Panther 1 million BC. Yeah, that don't look like Bashinga. The way Bashinga wasn't really wearing the Panther cowl. I know that's how he was presented to us, but they just go back and look at it. If you need me to show you a picture, I'll show you. But anyway, as he jumps from fireball to fireball, the drone, the Black Panther drone, finally latches onto the side of a building. Looking over the escalating destruction, you like that? The memory of Nahanda points him in a direction to aid him on his journey. Down the sewers of Wakanda it goes. Safe passage is only concerned until the ground beneath it cracks open. Then we see the memory of what appears to be T'Chaka. This causes the drone to propel itself upward from beneath the streets of Wakanda. The drone then gazes downward as it's flying through the air and notices a lone figure standing near a cliff. You know they say always you gotta be Be aware of your surroundings. Too late, the drone notices that it is on a collision course with one of the many fireballs. Impact is unavoidable. Whatever you want to do, whatever sound effect, insert one. The only thing that matters to the drone, however, is self-preservation and that its cargo is kept intact. With the resolve of those that have come before it, like I said, it's got the memories and the abilities of the Panthers that have come before it. The Panther drone survives. As the drone struggles to make it to the cliff's edge, we see the lone figure lend a helping hand to the drone. Now I know I'm gonna pause for a second because I did skip over something. This Panther was constructed by the Queen of Wakanda. The last royal figure we got. She's not named, but it was a queen that put this drone together. Anyway, like I said, the Panther drone survives. As the drone struggles to make it to the cliff's edge, because it didn't look like it, we see the lone figure that the Panther drone had been gazing downward at lend a helping hand to pull the Panther drone up. Fumes, smoke, whatever you want to call it, flow from the Panther drone as the strange man assists it to stand upright. We see the drone open up as the stranger reaches inside of it, and out he pulls a child. We don't know the gender. Wasn't even alluded to. He pulls out a child seemingly being imbued with all of the memories of Wakanda. That's what I'm thinking all this is going on into the child. All these arrays of wires and stuff like that attached to that's what I'm thinking is going on with the child. The child is also clenching Komodo beads. We're told that generations have fought, built, and banded together to build this memory, to preserve it, save it, and pass it on to the future of this child. This child who will be the future of Wakanda, guided by the memories of Wakanda. Now, watch this. So, this child, you got the child, you got the queen, you got the gentleman, and you got the memories. You got the child, you got the queen, who's responsible for putting the drone together, the memories, and the child. The child is supposed to be able to draw upon the memories of Wakanda to ensure the continued existence of Wakanda. Okay, watch how I do this. Everything's an analogy. Let me do it. So in my analogy, the queen is just a title that built the drone. Okay. The queen is a person who's entrusting the drone to deliver that child. Okay. Person. Remove the gender, because like I said, we don't know the gender of the child. Y'all gonna like this one. Got a message. We're going to say that he used Marvel to deliver the message. Marvel would be the drone. Instead of the queen, we would have him deliver the message. Marvel delivers the message. Deliver the child so that the memories of Wakanda can be carried on. That child is Eve Ewing. She is. That child is Eve Ewing. The memories of Wakanda, myself, Grand Madam Tarot, D. Steezel, Gabbo from Machiavelli Media, Mr. Ray Smith, Grand Madam Tarot. We're the memories of Wakanda because we care about Wakanda. It's not about the almighty dollar. It's about preserving the legacy of Wakanda. And we know it ain't the guy that came before her. We know that. We know it's not any of the editors in chief that are there They don't give a damn. We know that. The memories of Wakanda are here. Let me say that one more time. He used Marvel to deliver the message. The message is to protect the memory of Wakanda. Well, as somebody alluded to, the fastest way to kill somebody's legacy is to stop telling the story. His legacy. The legacy of him and the legacy of the character that he played. The best way to forget about him is to stop telling their stories. Notice I said there, not his story. His story is not T'Challa's story. T'Challa's story is not Chadwick Boseman's story. Both stories, though, are prevalent. Both stories are significant. Eve Ewing has been delivered. Marvel gives birth to her tomorrow. She's going to have her opportunities. She is. But you know, by and large, who she can always lean on, whether she realizes it or not. Those of us that truly do care about the memories of Wakanda. Those of us who take those memories all the way back to Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Those of us who take those memories all the way back to Don McGregor. We're not going to fail you. Because just like every Panther that previously came before T'Challa, those of us who have been in the game that came before those who are now in the game, we truly do care about this character and this actor. So the memories are there for you to draw on at any time. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. Short story. The Last Black Panther. The significance of passing on memories. In our culture, we're orators. Don't forget that. Peace.